Can't stop, won't stop.
While protesters rallied outside the White House, Paris lit up its city hall in green light in response to President Donald Trump's announcement to pull the U.S. out of the Paris Agreement on climate change.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
The landmark agreement consists of nearly 200 countries pledging to cut back on greenhouse gas emissions in an effort to combat climate change. Former President Barack Obama, whose administration championed the deal, was quick to condemn the decision. In a statement, Obama said, "The nations that remain in the Paris Agreement will be the nations that reap the benefits in jobs and industries created." Many world leaders, including French President Emmanuel Macron, also are criticizing Trump.
I do respect this decision, but I do think it is an actual mistake, both for the U.S. and for our planet.
The UN calls the withdrawal a major disappointment for worldwide efforts to promote global security.
The Paris Agreement was adopted by all the world's nations in 2015 because they recognize the immense harm that climate change is already causing and the enormous opportunity that climate action represents.
Anticipating the announcement, German Chancellor Angela Merkel earlier in the day reaffirmed her support for the Paris Accord and encouraged other world leaders to continue in the alliance.
For Germany, I can say that, of course, we will continue to fulfill our obligations under the Paris Climate Agreement as part of the European framework. I see it as a fundamental contract also for shaping globalization, and I'm glad other countries on the planet see it the same way.
The United States will join Nicaragua and Syria as the only countries that are not a part of the Paris Agreement. Jesusemen Oni, VOA News, Washington.